Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to understand the today Leetcode question that we have is 2336, right, as you can see here. And the question is saying that smallest number in infinite set, right? We have to find the smallest number in infinite set. Means infinite is, as you know, here you can go from 1 to infinite, right? No end. So you have a set of right, of all the positive integers, as you can see we have given, right? And we have to implement the smallest infinite set class, right, in which the class method have smallest infinite set that initializes the smallest infinite set object to contain all the positive integers. And there is another method that will return int type and remove and return the smallest integer contained in the infinite set, right? After that, there is another method is a add back, or you can say it will take integer and we will add a positive integer through this method back into the infinite set. And if it is not already in the infinite set, right, if it is existing, we will not add. If there is not have, then we will add. Okay, so as you can see, the function call is given. First we have to get initialize through the constructor, right? After this there is a method to do add back, right, and it will take an integer. There is a remove method that will remove the smallest one. Again we are going to pop the smallest one. Again we are doing pop smallest, adding back the element smallest back, and then we will do pop, right? Like this we have our input series we have given. As you can see, we are giving as a first we are entering the smallest, right? So we are not giving any output, we are not entering any argument. Actually in add back we are passing one argument, that is 2 we have. And similarly when we are doing add back we are also putting this one. Otherwise other calls we don't have to pass argument, it will just call and it will remove the data, right? So this is the output that we have given, right? So as you can see here, first of all what we are going to do, we are going to initialize using the constructor. After initializing the constructor, what we are doing, we are going to add back, right? So once we will add, right, so there add means something we will going to add, right? Let's suppose 2 is already here, right? So these are actually input, right? So we are going to add 2 here, right? So 2 is already in the set, so there is no change in the mate, right? Let's suppose now we have to do pop, right? So while doing pop we will return 1, since 1 is the smallest number, right? Like this we have, right? Initially it is actually given, okay? And we are adding, and this one. So as you can see, all these functionalities we have given, add remove like this. And once you have everything, right, you have your set is ready, right? And you will have to display that set here. Okay, I think you got. If you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment box, right? So I'll get back to you. Okay, now we will understand the implementation part, right? So how we will do the implementation? Okay, so we will use a sorted set implementation, in which we will take the sorted set and we'll do the implementation. So as we know, to implement the sorted set, right, what we have to do, sorted set feature, right? So first of all we'll take a sorted set, right, and we'll say this is our list, right? And after that we'll take the current element and we'll check onto the sorted things, right? So let's go to the coding section and we'll do the coding. So okay, let's go. So this is our coding part we have, right? So to do that, what I am trying to say here, we will first take a sorted set, right? To take a sorted set, right, what we have to do, we'll take a private and we'll set sorted, and this is nothing but a set, and it will take integer, and this will take this, we can give the name whichever will add there, that we will add here. Okay, so added integers we can give name, right? Added integers will take come here. Okay, and all the value will store here. Okay, then we will take a private, will take, and then it will take integers, right, like this, sorry, integer, and then it will return type, and then we will take our, sorry, one will take current integer, right? So two things will take, added integer and you can say current integers will take. Okay, now once we will come to the infinite set, we have to initialize this added integers, right? So this added integers is nothing but our all a list, you can say added integer, a tree set, you can say a list, you can say that is a set, you can say. Okay, so it will take we have to initialize this one using the new keyword. We will invoke a tree set constructor. Okay, and to do that we have to pass the generic and then this constructor call, and then we'll call our current int, right? This is our another variable that will take its value. So initially I'll start with 1, right? Because we have to initialize our current integer. Okay, now coming back to the pop one, right? What we have to do to pop the smallest one, right? What we have to do, we'll take an answer first of all. Okay, so this answer we will return finally once we will check our smallest we got or not, right? So if we will got, we will return this as an answer, right? And before that, what we have to do, we will check if there are numbers in the sorted set, right? The top element is the lowest among all the available numbers, right? So to do that, what we have to do, we'll check if our we have added, right? Added integer set we have, this is our set. So on the set we will do is empty method. So this is empty method will check onto the, you can say this one on the method, right? We are checking, and our answer we have, right? So this answer we have to get from what, our set, right? So this is our set. From the set we'll call our first, and from the first, the top element we have onto the set, that is our answer, right? And once we have our answer, now what we have to do, we have to remove from our answer sorry, our set. The set is what, added integer. From there we will we can remove our answer, right? So we will pass a argument, this is called answer, and it will remove the element now, right? So once if the added int is not empty, right? If the added integer list means set is the adding, we are adding somewhere, right? So if it is not empty, we will remove from there. Otherwise what we have to do, we'll check the smallest number of the largest positive set, and that we are that we have, you can see here. So we'll check and we'll say this is our current integer is our answer. What I am trying to say here, check let's make a else condition just, and what we have to do, our answer we have to update from the current integer we will take, right? So the current integer we have, that is our answer, right? And after that, if we so our current is our answer, so we have to update our current answer also, right? So to do the current answer, just you will increment by 1. The current value we have, that will increment by 1. This is your current, and we are returning our answer, right? So the smallest pop we will also get, right? So each time we will call this method, so we will have our pop, it will pop the smallest element, right, each time. Now coming back to add on, right? To add one, what we have to do, we are inserting one num, right, as an argument. Each time when we will call this number, we have to add, right? To do that, first of all we'll check through the current integer, right? We have our current integer. From the current integer we'll check if this is less than equal to what, num, right? So if it is less than equal to, or our added list we have, right? So on the added list we'll check if it is contains or not. So if it contains num, right, it means what, it means we have to not to do anything, we will just return what, control, right? And we'll say we have not push, right? If this is not there, right, if it is you can say current is not less than equal to num, and it is not into the list set, right? So what we will do, what we have to do, we will push num into the sorted set if it isn't present there, right? To do that, what we will do, we will have our added int. Here we will do add method, and we'll add what, our num, this one. So that's all we have for today. Like, if you like this video, please hit subscribe this channel so that you will get more videos like this, right? So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and share with your friends. And if you really like this video, so you will give at least one thumbs, so the channel will grow. And thank you for subscribing this channel. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video.